everyone, it's HMK, and I'm really excited for the upcoming Legend of Zelda for Wii U, but we still don't have a name. However, something in the brand new teaser footage from the Nintendo Direct has me thinking that Nintendo may have teased or may have even given us a clue for us to try and figure out the name for ourselves. Now, the Legend of Zelda series, when it comes to their names, a lot of them has something to do with either an item in the game or an event or the overall game's story in general. But like I said, many have, to do with items such as Skyward Sword, the God of Sword, Ocarina of Time, the Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, the Majora's Mask, the Spirit Tracks, and the Phantom Hourglass, just to name a few. Now, there is something in the Legend of Zelda teaser that I will post up for you guys to see more clearly and stuff, is that Link seems to have a book on his side, on his hip, that is attached to his belt or something, that we haven't seen before. It's very, very interesting, and like I said in my previous videos, that this book has the Sheikah eye on it. Now, I feel that this game may revolve around this book, because it follows suit with the ideas of the past Legend of Zelda games pertaining to an item when it comes to the name. Now, with this book, I've decided to put together a list of synonyms and other words. Alright, I put together a list of synonyms for the word book and words that associate themselves with the Sheikah, because the Sheikah is the shadow folk. So Sheikah, shadow, not particularly darkness. Darkness is still something that's evil, but shadow is something that cannot exist without light. So we're going to take Sheikah, shadow, and book. Also, we're going to take time into account, because in Skyward Sword, the time shift stones had a very makeshift looking Sheikah eye on it. And also, it should be noted that the Sheikah have secrets about the history of Hyrule, and before it was known as Hyrule. So in games like Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, the Sheikah has always been the guardians, the chosen protectors, and they protect knowledge about the chronology of Hyrule's hidden history. So I wanted to take that into account. So how about let's get into it. If any of these names strike your fancy, leave it in the comment section below. So let's get into it, alright? Zelda Wii U possible names. Book of Sheikah, or Book of the Sheikahs. Book of Shadows. Book of Eras. Book of Generations. Book of the Ancients. Tome. I like the sound of the name Tome better. Tome of Sheikahs, or Sheikah Tome. Tome of Shadows. Tome of Time. I didn't want to say Book of I didn't want to say Book of Ages, because that's something in Jackie Chan Adventures that already existed. But Tome of Time. Tome of Ages. Tome of Generations. Tome of the Eras. Tome of the Ancients. Codex of the Sheikah. Codex of Shadows. Codex of Time, Codex of Ages, Codex of Generations, Codex of the Ages, Text of Sheikah, or the Sheikah text, Text of Shadows, Text of Time, Text of Ages, Text of Generations, Text of the Eras, Text of the Ancients. And lastly, the last list is Lexicon of the Sheikah, or the Sheikah Lexicon, the Sheikah Lexicon, SL, the Legend of Sheikah Lexicon, Lexicon of Shadows, Lexicon of Time, Lexicon of the Ages, Lexicon of Generations, Lexicon of the Eras, or Lexicon of the Ancients. Now this all pertains to the idea of that book being something important, so important that the game revolves around it. And I'm pretty sure it kind of does, because maybe this book is a new gameplay feature, maybe this book is what slows down time, what we've seen where Link goes into bullet time or whatever. Maybe this book is something that Link logs something into or uses to cast magic or anything like that. Maybe this book is very, very important, because we have not seen this book in any other teaser before this. So maybe this book has, to pertain very much so with the Sheikah, and then once again, Link wearing the Sheikah cloak, or something that looks like the Sheikah cloak, and Link having the bracelets that look like Gerudo bracers. All these things, get tied into account. And maybe this game is actually, like, a lot of people saying that this game is a sequel to Twilight Princess. And I'm starting to believe it more and more, especially with the Direct and with the game's direction and all that stuff. But I'm pretty sure this book, this tome, this lexicon, or codex, or text, is the important factor to this game and will lead to the game's name decision. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think any of these names are cool? What names do you think will be good when it comes to pertaining to a book? The Sheikah book. in The Legend of Zelda for Wii U? Please leave it in the comment section below, and I hope this video got you hyped for the future. I guess we're gonna know this title sometime this year, maybe in the Game Awards, or maybe next year. We're gonna have to wait and see. So, until then, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.